What's up, Easy Fam? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to another video. It's your girl Mitchell, and I'm back with another video. You're welcome. If you're just clicking in for the first time, you are highly welcome to the family. You are welcome to Easy Fam. Do not forget to subscribe, turn on your post notification, and hit that like bell. From the title of this video, we already know what I'm talking about. I will be talking about do's and don'ts while preparing for your ASCP exam. Let's go into the first item of the day. So the first thing you would want to do is that you would want to create an account. The next thing is that you want to pay close attention to the spelling of your name. Guys, this is a very important aspect while creating your BOC account. And that was one thing I didn't put so much concentration on. I didn't pay attention to my name. And always remember that your first name is your real name. Your first name is your real name. It's like my first name is Mitchell, and then the other names follow. So your first name is not your surname, so take note of that. And then you want to spell everything correctly down to the E, the A. If your name is Okonkwo or Kafo, whatever it is, you just want to spell that name correctly. Then you have to make sure that your name, the name you have on your ASCP web account, is the same name that tallies with the documents that you are presenting and the documents that you will be carrying to the exam hall. So let me say I'm making use of my national NIN, or I'm making use of my international passport. I want to make sure that the name that I have on my international passport, the name that I have on my WES evaluation, on my EEI evaluation, and the name on my account, that's my BOC account, my ASCP account, all of them they are spelled the same. They are all tallying, like they fit in correctly, because if one is away from the other, you wouldn't be able to sit for the exam, and you wouldn't even be able to go forward with your registration. So you want to make sure that your name on your BOC account and your name of all your documents are tallying and they fit right in. You also need to, you would be printing a form from the BOC account, and it's an ASCP experience route form. And this form, you'll be getting it when you are done with your whole process. When you go forward to click on get credentialed, you would see that for some of us, especially international students, we have to print out a form that states that we have had experience during lab posting. So you would have to print down that, not really print, but you can download it on your phone, and then you will be sending that form to your school, and that form is going to be filled by your instructor, the person that watched you do lab posting, that brought you through lab posting and the whole process of lab posting. That's the person that you're going to submit that form to. That person is going to be filling that form in block letters, and that letter is going to be accompanied with a letter of authenticity. So the description is down on the form, stating what they want your supervisor to say. Maybe I hereby state that she attended lab posting and all of that. You just want it to be down in that form with the details they will need from your supervisor. So when you get that, you also need to, you would now be moving forward to get your EEI evaluation or your WES evaluation. Most times people say WES evaluation because they say some organizations do not accept transcript from other organizations, but I do not know about that. I, as a person, I use EEI. That's the Education Evaluators International, and I use it because it's cheaper, and we know that things in Nigeria are not smiling currently. So I used it because it was cheaper and it was way faster than WES. WES takes time. WES is about $320. This one is about $150. So, and this one came out in less than 2 weeks, or it wasn't even up to 3 weeks. I had my evaluation with me. And like I said, another mistake that I made was that when I was sending because you have to send your school transcripts to the organization that will be carrying out your transcripts to fit in with the ASCP requirements. So when I sent my transcripts, they used the name on my transcripts, which was Bearing and Wearing. And so because of that, I had to correct, and they are not going to be sending that evaluation to you. They may copy you and then copy ASCP, because you will also send the email when you pay, right, you would send them an email that you have made payments and that you want them to commence, looking into your transcript or making a transcript for you. And then you would also add the receiving mail where you would want them to send it to. So you would send them the receipt of your payments, as well as you would the email for Ascp that you would want them to send it to. So they would send it and copy it to Ascp. So what happened in my case was that they did their own part of the deal, but Ascp rejected my transcripts. Ascp rejected my transcript because my name was not tallying. They sent me a mail stating that my name on my dashboard, my name on my document that was presented, and that was my international passport, and my transcripts were not tallying. And guys, another thing, I remember from the title of this video, I said I'll be talking about the do's, and I think I've been saying a lot about the do's and a bit of the don'ts, but this is a major don't you don't want to do. I don't know if that's even literally correct, but this is something you do not want to do. Now, I'll just take you guys on the little journey. So something happened to me when I was preparing for my Ascp exam. After I had made all these payments and submitted all my documents to Ascp, a mistake that I made was that I never logged into my portal. I never logged into my portal to check anything, because most of the conversations that I was having with Ascp was on my email. They never sent me anything really on my dashboard, on my account. So most of the times I was going to my email to communicate with Ascp and all of that. But when I finally sent all my documents and I was waiting for the approval so that I'll pay my fees and get ready to write the exam in 3 months, I waited for a period of three weeks, and I was yet to get a report from them. So I was thinking, like, what's happening? Why are they not responding to me? I remember checking my email countless of times, dozens of times, but no, they didn't send an email to me. Guys, I would strongly recommend that you do not neglect your account, your BOC account. Always check on your BOC account. Sometimes they may not send something to mail to your email, and they might just send it to your BOC account. You never can tell. And that was what happened to me. They had sent me that email stating that my names were not, correlating together. They were not the same thing. And it had been on my mail for those 3 weeks that I was waiting, and I was waiting for them to send me, mail me what they had, but I had not just seen it because I never really logged into my email after I submitted all my documents. So I would want to say, guys, you would need to continuously check on your email so that you do not get to miss that, because sitting from what they said, it was as if I don't do that, then I would be totally kicked out of writing the exam and all of that. So I had to go back to the people that did my evaluation for me, EEI, and then I wrote a mail to them stating that I would need my name to be corrected to Enwari without the M, and then I also linked the Ascp account that I would want them to forward it to them. They corrected it. They copied Ascp, sent it to me. I downloaded it, just two-factor authentication as a Nigerian that I am. I downloaded it. I went on my Ascp BOC account. I uploaded it there. I re-uploaded my international passport. I re-uploaded my letter of authenticity and my experience form. I re-uploaded all my documents all over again. I submitted it. I still wrote them a mail that I had made all these changes and that they should look into it. And yes, they did look into it after a couple of days. And I from that day on, guys, I never tried debit in my life. I was always checking my BOC account, and I checked my BOC account. I was continuously checking my BOC account, and then they sent me a message on my BOC account, and it was like, congratulations, you can go ahead to book the exam. And then, guys, the next thing I did was that I went to my mail, and going to my mail, something just told me go to your spam, and I went to my spam, and I found out that they had also sent me a message stating that my names were not aligning together, but their message entered my spam. So you would also want to check your spam messages, guys. Sometimes these mails that we are expecting to come on our normal inbox, they enter the spam. So it was not their fault because they also sent me email via my email, but it was in my spam messages. So guys, you would want to check your spam messages. You would also want to check on your BOC account. So I was now notified that I could go ahead and pay for my ASCP exam, which cost a total of $95, but then you will have to convert that to Naira, and we all know how Naira can be. You would have to source for who you want to pay through and all of that. And yeah, with that I was ready to book my ASCP exam. I booked my ASCP exam and I had a period of 3 months to prepare for the ASCP exam, of which I sat for my ASCP exam on the 4th of January 2025. I would be taking you guys on a journey from here, going to my preparation for the ASCP exam, the books I used while preparing, how I prepared, and other details. If you would want any other explanation from me, I do know there is sorry, I cannot say it all. I don't know what exactly you guys want me to talk about. Whatever difficulty you are facing preparing for this exam, registering for this exam, reading for this exam, let me know down in the comment section. Share with me and I will be more than willing to answer your questions, and I'll also be more than willing to make videos to help you and thousands of other people out there that are ready to register and write this ASCP exam. And with that being said, thank you for sticking with me throughout this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe guys. That will mean a lot to me. Turn on your post notifications so that you're notified when next I make a post. And with that being said, I'll see you in my next video. Love y'all.